Hi everybody, this is Bhupinder. Today I want to view or review the movie called Passengers. The movie is played by Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence. It's a sci-fi movie which is not just sci-fi but quite in realistic terms. There's a spacecraft traveling from Earth to another planet. It's an interstellar spacecraft, and 5,000 passengers in that spacecraft are hibernating, and this spacecraft will take around 120 years to get to the destination, and around like a 6 months or 3-4 months before the landing, people or the passengers would wake up, and 2 months before the passengers wake up, crew wake up. But there was an accident in the spacecraft, like a very big giant rock hits the spacecraft, even though it has a very modern shield to destroy all the uh, rocks that coming towards it. But unfortunately, this very big one hit it, and it kind of distorted a mechanism in the spacecraft and made one of the beds where the person was sleeping, Chris Pratt, uh, malfunction, and it woke him up, and he was like wandering around and was not realizing that he woke up at the wrong time. And after some time he came to know he woke up at the wrong time. But then he started to wander around, and for 1.5 years tried to find a solution to his loneliness, and then he realized he can't do anything about it. But then he fell in love with another person in the place who was sleeping, and he made a very hard decision to wake her up, and she was Jennifer Lawrence, obviously. And then like but he didn't tell her that he woke her up, and he said that kind of it happened accidentally, the same way that it happened to him. And then they play around, and they fell in love with each other until the day that Chris Pratt wanted to give him the ring, and then the robotic or android bartender told the secret that Chris Pratt told him, that he woke her up and it wasn't an accident, and then she went crazy and didn't want to talk with her anymore, or sorry, talk with him anymore. But that upsetted her very badly. But then he couldn't do anything kind of to recover her back to him, and it went for some time, and then they realized that this ship is getting worse and worse. Robots are falling from the sky, and things are malfunctioning. Elevator is malfunctioning. The swimming pool, quite a luxurious set it is. Like some funny scenes are there, and I really like the facial expression of Chris Pratt. Really interesting. The looks were very intriguing, you know. And then okay, then they realize that they have to work together to fix this ship, otherwise not just these two who die, but the whole passenger and the 5,000 passenger and the crew might also die. So it's like a sinking ship. Yeah, so they work together, and then Chris Pratt did a very big sacrifice to save the ship. He's a mechanic, obviously, and Jennifer Lawrence was a journalist, writer, and they fixed the ship. And then guess what? Did they want to live alone together for the rest of their time? By the way, it was supposed to take 120 years to get from one planet to another, and it happened 30 years after the journey started. So there was 90 more years left for them to get to their final destination. So they were supposed to live like that for 90 more years. And guess what? They did it. And guess what? They did try to live 90 years, but I don't think they survived. but they just lived together alone 90 years, and everybody else reached the final destination safely and happily, and the book was published, and then most probably people read that book and knew like what happened, what sacrifice they did. I hope that you enjoyed watching this movie review. If you have any comments, if you have watched this movie and you think differently, please comment below. If not, I hope you go and watch this movie. I really liked it, and I think you would like it as well. I mean, the reviews are not very good. I'm very surprised. If I would just look at the reviews and think whether to go to watch this movie or not, most probably I wouldn't, and I would miss such a good movie. I'm glad that I did it, and I hope you guys would do it too. Again, thanks for watching. See you next time.